Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 27th. So I am back in town, and honestly, I have to figure out what I'm doing today. I know I have some admin stuff, I have some payroll stuff, and a bunch of just accounting and all of that stuff. It's very typical after I've been gone for a week. And then I believe I have both some stock knives and some custom knives I'll be grinding on, not first thing today, but today at some point. And then I'll also be teaching Elizabeth how to profile axes. We have a full weekend-long event at Hurling Hatchets this weekend, which is going to be a huge nationally televised event. So we're very excited. We'll be bringing 2 grinders with us, so there'll be some prep for that. Maybe not today, but before Thursday, we'll get that done. We'll get some axes prepped that we can have them for sale and stuff like that. But as far as specifically for today, I will film anything I get worked on and show you that way, because honestly, it could be anything. I hope you've had a great week and a great weekend, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 28th. I got some knife making done yesterday, so all the admin stuff and all that took a little while, but I still got some knife making done. So this was heat treated the Friday, Saturday before I left. So this one's for stock, nice high grind line, just have to get it thinned down a little bit more. And this is one of my new favorite handle shapes. Every one I've made is sold really quickly, which is always good. But also, it's not a stubby, but it's close to being a stubby. And so I like that it's almost a full size, but then it still doesn't beat you in the wrist with the handle when you pinch grip it. And then this one's also for stock. So if you remember, I had done one of these with a guard and a antler handle and put it in stock. Well, it sold within the week, and so I'm doing another one as a custom. So I figured I'd do another one for stock as well. And this one is going to get sandblasted first thing today. And Daniel has a project with Cerakote, and so we're going to Cerakote this one black, and then I'll do the rest of the handle work. So it'll be a nice black blade when it goes into stock. Just thought it'd be cool to do a knife for stock in Cerakote. We've talked about it, just haven't done it yet. So I'll get that done, and then we have the Hurling Hatchets event this weekend, which we're super excited about. And so Michael Barton brought in not axes to be profiled specifically for this weekend. So this is the one that he definitively wants this weekend. I'm gonna get them all done because I love the handle on that one. I'll get them all done for him, even though he really only wants this one done. So hey, better to have all of them ready than only the one. So I will get some profiling done today. And hopefully be able to teach Elizabeth at least part of that today as well. She does have some other business errands to run, pursuing some mobile stuff today. So we'll see if that happens with these or if it happens with the big ag doors. So that is my day, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Good morning. It's Thursday, October 29th, and one of the things I got done yesterday is getting this one all sandblasted, so it's nice and even. What will happen to this today is Daniel is going to do a batch of Cerakoting, so it'll get soaked in acetone for like half an hour and then allowed to drip dry, and then we can spray it with the Cerakote, and then it dries for 24 hours, and then we can bake that coating on. And then after that, then I can work on it some more. So that's what will be happening with that guy. I did get all 4 of the axes done yesterday, and they were very excited because then they came and picked them all up, so I can't show you what they look like, but I did take some random photos that are on Instagram. So there's those. And otherwise, today I will be working on more axes because of the weekend event this weekend at Hurling Hatchets. I'm going to grab some of our big axe ag doors, cut the handles down, profile them, show Elizabeth a little bit of how I do that. And just like I said, just get some of those ready so they're cut down, they're shaped, they're ready to go, customized a little bit. We'll see what else we choose to do with them. So I will be getting started on that here in a little while, and I'll probably end up filming some of that footage as well. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday, October 30th, and with the help of my lovely wife yesterday, we finished all of the axe profiling, axe customizations that we wanted to get done for the event tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. So today I will be able to do something else because I was really planning both yesterday and today for axes and packing. So I should be able to get a handle on this one in the next few hours. Which this is a Giotto with one of our newer handle designs that I've really been liking. And it's for stock, let me say that. So a stock knife, it's just one of those sizes that sell really well. So I grabbed it out of the heat treating that we had just done, and I'll get it ground and polished and get a handle on it today. Then I will pack the bus, and we're taking both the bus and the car out to Pearland for the Hurling Hatchets event this evening. And super stoked about that. Super stoked that we got everything done yesterday. And in other news, we have a bunch of throwing knives. This is our very awesome UPS driver. We've come to get to know him. He sees us a lot. So we will be sharpening his throwing knives for him. Just because he does such a great job and he's a cool guy. A lot of times we have deliveries that come after hours, and he'll stand on our front porch and yell for us so we get our package that night, and he doesn't have to come back tomorrow, the following day. So super cool guy. Glad to have him as a driver and glad to help him out with his throwing knives. So that's what I got going on for today. I'll see everyone tomorrow.
Hey everyone, it's Daniel giving you an update on what's going on this week. I know last week I was horrible at recording. I apologize. Russ was out of town for the week, so I just kind of got in and got to doing things every time I walked in. Going to show you what's going on in my world. Hopefully I can give you some updates throughout the week as these go. I don't plan on getting these all done for tomorrow, so just try to take note. Starting out, I've got a Benchmade 940. Customer tried to basically redo the color himself, and as you can see, it just did not go as planned for him. So we're gonna go ahead, finish the job, clean it up, and do a mil spec green Cerakote, and then the spacer that's purple will then be black. I've already got a good number of screws out of it right now. This guy's stripped, so I will be doing my best to get him out and then probably ordering another one. Going forward, I've also got custom for the harvesting knife. The customer and I have been talking about the handle options and finally came across a green Kier knife that they like. So I should be able to get this glued up and hand sanded sometime this week. And then one of my last is a quick refurb. I think I showed this to you guys a couple of weeks ago, but basically going to be finishing this knife. I've got it already kind of filled up and glued, as you can see right there, and going to be finishing him closer to this. Those will be the main things I'm working on. As always, I'll have other things that I can show you and give you updates as everything progresses. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Later, guys. What's up, everyone? Daniel here, bringing you what's going on today. Just to give you a quick update, not much got taken care of. Yesterday I had a lot of kind of emails and office things to take care of. Update on this guy, I'm going to be looking up how to extract a strip screw. Hopefully I can get good luck with that, and then we'll order a new one through our Benchmade rep. While I'm looking at videos of that, I will be hand sanding this guy so that way he gets nice and polished up to this one. And then an update from 2 weeks ago. I think you guys remember me working on this one. We basically got it back from our jeweler who set in a red and blue jewel into the eyes per the customer's request. Really cool. Hopefully he'll come by today and pick this up. That's all I got for you guys. I'm going to try and get to work real fast so I can get as much of this done as I can and maybe give you some better updates tomorrow. See you then, guys. Hey everyone, Daniel bringing you the update for my day on this week. Just gonna browse through everything real quick. Still stuck on the Osborne. As you can see, I've done some stuff to it, tried a couple hacks I Googled. Finally, I've come to the part where I'm going to have to use some heavier duty stuff. So these are going to be some left-handed drill bits. I'm going to try and see if that will catch them and then pull them out. Otherwise, I will try and find a small extractor bit. Just doing my best not to damage these, because if that happens, it'll probably be something that we have to go through with Benchmade, which luckily we have a great wear at, but just not a headache I want to have to take on at the moment. Other than that, once I can get that done, or if I want to start out something I know I'll be successful at first, I'm going to get the handle for the harvesting knife. This is what the customer selected now that I've got it pulled down, which is basically a green. Their company logo is a green that matches this, so that's what they're going to go with. Hopefully I can get that glued up today, probably work on it tomorrow, if not get it finished this week. And last but not least, if you remember this guy, you remember this guy. He looks a lot different now. He's cleaned up. I basically hand sanded them, filled all the gaps. They actually started coming back and opening up as I started hand sanding more and more, especially in the wood. But you know, you take it slow and you get a lot of it taken care of, and just gonna have to use a lot of the glue, which is one of the things you get with on these older knives, especially when you're trying to keep the natural wood handle intact. This is one of the ones that are still decently in good shape, to the point where it's not rotting or decaying or brittle to where it's coming apart. But other than that, guys, that's what I've got going on. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's Daniel bringing you an update on what's going on today in my world. Just to kind of go over what we've already been going through this week. Still trying to get the screw out. So, tried the left-handed drill bits that are fluted the other way so that they spin the opposite way. The hope was that it would snag the screw and then twist it on out. Russell's given me another idea that we're going to try and do, which is basically drill the head off, which will allow the screw to sit and me twist the scales. Otherwise, I'm going to try and get an extractor bit and see if I can get in a small extractor bit that will actually bite into the screw and then pull it out. One of those two ways hopefully will work. Russell's going to go ahead and, if we get time today, help me out on it. Otherwise, we'll have to save it till he gets back from an event that he'll be gone all weekend for, or until I get an extractor bit and get that out. So that's the update on that guy. Harvesting knife update. We've got the handle glued up, as you can see. I've got to bring down the pins and clean up the handle and the epoxy. Had a little wallow out on the backside. Did a little epoxy trick to where I ground some of the material into it to basically take the color in. Hopefully that works. As I bring it down, it'll be nice and clean. That's up for that guy. And then hopefully I can get to a custom today. This is going to be going to a customer who's a New Orleans Saint fan. I have a hybrid custom that I'm going to be putting on here for them. Hopefully that will be glued up by the end of the day. If not sometime today, that'd be great. And then I've got some other computer stuff, ordering a custom knife for a customer of ours that is wanting a custom Benchmade, and whatever else the day throws at us. So that's what I've got going on today, guys. I will update you tomorrow like always. See you then. Hey everyone, it's Daniel bringing you an update for the week, finishing it off. Russell is not in today. He is at the Hurling Hatchet event that we are doing. He'll be sharpening axes, selling some of our stuff and axes as well. So it'll just be me today. Gonna give you an update what's going on. I got a couple of cool things to show you as well, which is why I'm kind of hiding this. But the harvesting knife I've polished up. Let's see if we can get some light on it. I've polished up. It's ready for its edge, which I'm going to try and get onto today. As you can see, this Kieranite has polished up very beautiful. I'm very happy with how this went. Just going to sharpen it up hopefully today and be done with it. Give the customer a call and have them pick it up. The Kalishnikov came in today for sharpening, along with something really, really cool. This is a really good automatic. Hopefully we'll have these guys in one day whenever we get into Boker. If you haven't heard about that knife, go ahead and do some research on it. It's a really good automatic. Very affordable as well if you're interested in getting into your first one without having to break the bank. But this customer brought in his very, very nice cane sword. I'm just going to show you this. I want to hide his name on it. It's engraved. So, as you can see, very nice double-edged cane sword. We sharpened it ever so slightly. Damascus, you really can't tell, but there is a Damascus pattern in there. I'm trying to reveal it, but it is a very well-made Damascus that is not etched, so you can only see it if you're really, really looking at it. Let me show you the other side. My thumb is covering the customer's name, but very nice blade, sharpened it up, really, really cool, very decorative, but also you can tell it's handcrafted. So these are all solid pieces of brass that give this very good heft. you can't take the saber out without using the lock, which is also a cool thing. And the lock allows you to insert the blade any way, so that way it locks regardless of the way you're putting it in. Really cool thing that came in, so I figured I'd show you guys that. That's going to be the wrap for today. Enjoy the weekend, guys. We'll see you next week. Take care.